So yesterday, Raila Amolo Odinga received a shock of his life when he made a tour in Kisii. He was booed and heckled with the youths in Kisii, and that begs a lot of questions. Is Raila Odinga's popularity dwindling? Did Raila consult his support base before having a handshake with President William Samoei Ruto? Is him joining the Ruto camp doing more harm to him than good? Those are the questions that we want to put into perspective this afternoon. A very warm welcome to my channel, guys, this afternoon. And if it is your first time on my channel, could you kindly just spare a moment of your time and hit that subscription button and put on a notification bell so that when I do subsequent videos, you will not miss out. So, insiders in Raila Odinga camps are struggling to unravel what happened yesterday. They are asking themselves whether they made a right move in signing a pact to the President William Samoei Ruto, or whether they are losing popularity on the ground. Remember, few weeks ago, Raila Odinga embarked on what he called consultation tour with his support base, and he said he's going to engage them to hear what they have to say about his friendship with William Samoei Ruto. Although analysts had argued that Raila Odinga had decided to do things in a reverse order, he had already made up his mind that he's going to support William Samoei Ruto, so he was just looking for an endorsement from with the people. That's what he termed consultation, because apparently the ground did not approve the union, but Mzee went ahead and said that that is the reflection of the ground, or what the ground told him, that there's no harm, or it's for the good of Kenya to work or have a pact to the President William Samoei Ruto. The youths are arguing that this move is going to be detrimental to one Raila Amolo Odinga, because apparently so many youths are still angry, and they were not happy with what he signed a few days ago. And in reflection to that is what has happened in Kisii. The very first rally after the signing on of the pact to the President William Samoei Ruto, Raila received a hostile reception in Kisii. Remember, Kisii has been an ODM stronghold. Kisii is located in Nyanza region, and Nyanza region at large is an ODM stronghold. But shock on Raila, he received a lot of backlash and heckling and booing in the ground, a move that has shocked so many insiders in the ODM party. Perhaps he's going to reveal, because as we know, perhaps when he sees his fortune or his popularity dwindling on the ground, I'm sure he's going to move around and say that he's going to have a review of the pact that he signed with President William Samoei Ruto. Remember, during a few days ago, Raila Amolo Odinga was in Kisii, and he uttered words that don't sit well with the Omugusi people. The Omugusi said that he demeaned them when he said that Matiang'i is not popular enough to become the president of Kenya. Remember, every president or every candidate hails from a certain region, and once that particular candidate decides to eye for the top seat, he normally moves around from their backyard, goes and engage, let's say, central Kenya, they move to eastern Kenya, they move to the coast, they move to the northern Kenya, and even to the western Kenya, trying to woo supporters or trying to gauge his their popularity rather. It's no different with one Maraga. Maraga has been popular candidate with the youth, but so many people are arguing that he's not popular enough to become the president of Kenya, because he only hails or he only enjoys a popularity from one region. But that's false, because apparently youths from all over Kenya have said that they're going to throw their weight behind Maraga or Okia Omtata, for that matter, because they say that these two guys have a reputable record, a record that they can gauge, a record, they are people that they can trust, so to speak, because of what they've done for this country. So Raila's remark regarding one Fred Matiang'i did not sit well with Omugusi leadership, and the Omugusi were the Kisii guys were a bit unhappy with what he said. That's why a reflection of the same was so evident in yesterday's meeting. So based on what happened yesterday, did Raila really consult the fan base, or did the signing in or the signing of the pact really reflect the consultation that he had with his fan support base? That's a question that is that the insiders in ODM are grappling with or are trying to unravel. Because remember, Secretary General Sifuna, who is the Nairobi senator as well, was on one of local dailies, and he said that he enjoys, or he has ears all over the country, and the youths have told him that it's going to be fatal, it's going to be disastrous for them to join hands with the government. But it seems his words were not heeded to. His words fell on deaf ears, because we saw him 3 days ago at KICC because he came there to sign the agreement as per the constitution. The constitution requires that when the agreement is being signed, the Secretary General should be present. So he only exercised his mandate as per the constitution. But looking at Sifuna very well, or from a close distance, one could tell that his heart was not in what he was signing. Sifuna's mind was far away from what he was signing. He only did it under coercion and under duress, because he is indeed the Secretary General of the party. So is Raila's popularity fading? Yes, it is fading, because once he decided to join hands during the Gen Z April in 2024 or finance bill, Raila Amolo Odinga has been receiving backlash left, right, and center from the youths. The youths say that amounts to betrayal, because so many youths lost their lives during that demonstration. And when he chose to have a handshake to contribute his expert in the so-called broad-based government, the youth said he made a terrible mistake, and that's when Raila Odinga began to roll on a downhill, or his popularity took a nosedive. And what can he do to recover his lost image, or what can he do to recover his lost glory? I think it's a done deal, and I don't know if there's something that he can do to recover the lost glory that he used to enjoy, or the lost popularity that is on a nosedive at the moment that he used to enjoy before. Because so many people are saying that they've known what Mzee is, and they've known that he only perhaps stands for himself, or just look for what he enjoys or what benefits him, and he doesn't care at all, as opposed to what they used to think that he is. Well, Kenya needs unity. Kenya loves enjoying unity. Kenya needs prosperity for it to advance forward. And President William Samoei Ruto made a good thing with his crusade of trying to bring the country together, but he should not stop at a particular individual. My opinion is he should reach out to so many people and try to bring in the inclusivity that he say he's trying to bring in, as opposed to eyeing on one particular individual, because he should engage the youth as well, because 60 to 70% of the population of Kenya are the youths, and they should have a say on the table. They should bring their grievances, and President William Samoei Ruto, I think he should sit down with them and make sure that the so-called inclusivity talk, inclusivity that is aiming in the government, includes the youth as well. If it is your first time on my channel, please do not leave without hitting that subscription button, and put on a notification bell as well, so that when I do subsequent videos, you'll not miss out. Thank you for watching, guys, and have a lovely afternoon.